Hey everyone, and welcome back into another video. My name is Jason and I was just about to go to bed, and this article I found online just before I was getting myself in bed, and I thought I had to do a video to update all of my Nano Dimension shareholders out there because I know how much you guys love this stock. It is in my top 5 holdings. You guys know where I hold it, and they have just announced, Nndm has come out and announced that Nano Dimension announces that Nndm, I think is how you say his name, is appointed as a new president, guys. And it says here that he was the CEO of several technology companies, including Silume Technologies, and a world-leading chemical lighting solution that manufactures chemoluminescence ammunition and infrared devices used by US and NATO military forces, as well as law enforcement agencies. And it's really worth noting, guys, that military forces and using all of these, infrared devices, Nano Dimensions is a 3D printing stock. And again, if you want more information about them, I've done a ton of videos on them on my channel, so be sure to have a binge because you will learn a lot about them. And right now they are waiting to announce some new SPAC mergers. And it's really important to note, guys, that this guy has actually done a lot of acquisitions in his past. So I'm going to continue to reading, and you guys will see exactly what I mean. He was also the COO of Luminums Ltd, a world-leading developer of innovation energy-based technologies, where he was directly responsible for 1,000 employees and on 5 continents. From 1990 to 2005, he was the CEO of Kentstorm Industries, a supply chain advanced data management company. While CEO of Kelstorm, he grew the company from 8 million to 330 million over a 5-year period, including 9 acquisitions, guys. So that is the information that I wanted to point out, because it's really important that Nano Dimensions right now are in fact looking for those type A and those type B acquisitions, which we've covered in all of our previous videos. So this guy, I think, is going to have a lot of contacts, and again, he does have a lot of background, like he said, in the military, and he is a graduate of the Israel Air Force Academy. And you guys know that they did recently announce that they were in fact working on some space stuff. And if we come on to the Twitter, you guys will be able to see here that we did actually announce with Nano Dimensions that the first ever integrated RF circuit that went to space was one big step for additive manufacturing electronics. And I did do a full video breakdown on AME, guys, and also the new technologies that Nano Dimension is currently using with their AME software. So be sure again to check out all of those videos. Now, if we come back on here, this is some really good news, I think, moving forward for Nano Dimensions, and it is only going to, of course, allow this to increase the business moving forward as they have more brains, more intelligence for this software. So, it does say here as well that over the last few months, he has looked at Nano Dimensions technology closely, as well as analysed its competitive landscape. He's saying here that Nano Dimensions has a unique opportunity to change the way industries create and produce high-performing electronical parts. Nano's customer base is already impressive. Oh, I love that. And he is thrilled to join Nano Dimensions team, and he looks forward to leveraging his expertise and global network to drive our sales and marketing efforts. And Nndm has added also on here, guys, and he's saying that he is very excited to appoint Mr. Nndm to our new president, and he has extensive global experience in leading and growing innovation technology companies with significant expertise in mergers and acquisitions, which is exactly what I was just talking about, guys, which is what they're looking to do right now. The work he did growing Kelstorm Industries, as well as turning around Luminum's medical laser business, are just a few of the many reasons I have recommended to our board of directors to approve him to become the president of Nano Dimensions. So they are extremely well positioned, he's saying, for growth, with a war chest to close to 1.5 billion in cash and a technology that is far advanced over our competitors. So guys, this is really, really good news, and he's saying that this is the perfect timing and he is the right man for the job. So if we come on to Nano Dimension share price, we can see today, guys, that we did actually have a big sell-off in the tech and growth sector. And again, we do actually have a 7% downside today. So this is a nice barrier for entry. You can see that we have tested onto these levels at least 5 or 6 times in the past, and this is a strong layer of support. We are approaching that oversold level on the RSI, and we have a very, very strong position of support on the $6 range. Now, I did actually put out a buy signal for Nano Dimensions on the trading group over the last 48 hours. So if you do want to get all of my updated buy and sell alerts, then be sure to join the Patreon. I will leave a link below in the description. There is limited slots, guys, and it's open for a limited time with a 50% discount for anyone right now that does want to join on the early bird special. So guys, that is Nano Dimensions brand new news that is coming out right now. I think for the long term, this is going to be some very good news for Nano Dimensions. Again, the reason we are having a lot of these sell-offs is, again, a lot of the growth sector is being transitioned right now all around the stock market, and there's a lot of fear and uncertainty around obviously these high tech stocks and the PS ratios and the PE ratios due to inflation and also the bond yields. But guys, once all of this settles, like I've said, it is going to be a choppy year because of this, but April typically does give a very nice return, and right now we can see that we are lining up for optimum entries. So around this level, especially around $6, we have an extremely strong support for Nano Dimensions, and that is very cheap for this company moving into the long term. Nano Dimensions isn't really a stock that you can get into and expect to run up straight away. It is one of those kind of long-term holds, and again, it is very volatile. As you can see, we have in fact sold off 7% on the day, so this stock really can do whatever it wants. It can go up 6% in a day, it can go up 10% in a day, it can also have the same movements in the downside. So it is worth noting, guys, that if you can't stomach volatility, then Nano Dimensions is probably not the stock for you. But the 3D printing sector, guys, is expected to grow at a compounding annual growth rate of about 24% over the next 4 years. So this is plenty of upside for Nano Dimensions. They're far ahead of their competitors, and they have a great business model. They have been impacted significantly, like we've talked about in our previous videos, because of COVID, but moving forward, I'm extremely bullish on this stock, and I think that these are some attractive prices that we are seeing right now for some new entries. So guys, that wraps up this video. I will be holding through all of the storm, and I'm very, very excited to let you all know that my full position of Nano Dimensions has been built over the last few months, and again, I will continue to hold. I am well in profit, and I am extremely happy with all of this news that does come out, and I'm excited for the future when we do actually figure out what acquisitions we are going to acquire with this company. So guys, that wraps up the video. All I ask is that you go down there and smash the like button. Thank you for your support. If you've got this far, then welcome. My name is Jason. Be sure to hit that big red subscribe button and join this family of investors. I cover news on the stock market every single day, and Nano Dimensions is one of my favorite stocks moving forward. So guys, have a fantastic week, and I hope to see you guys back on my channel soon for some more content on investing. Ciao.